In this video, I'm going to talk about cold plunging as it relates to your mental health. Cold plunging is near and dear to my heart. I started cold plunging probably about a year after I got clean and sober, and I realized I first started doing it just for the physical benefits. I was training for triathlons. That was kind of my new addiction, I guess you can call it. And my legs were always sore, my body was always sore, so I started cold plunging. And what I realized is that I felt so much better emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So there were so many benefits to it. And since then, there has been more evidence and more people out there are talking about the benefits of cold plunging. So I cold plunge pretty much every single day. I go to a place called a wellness center here by me called Optimize. I love it. I love the community, and I cold plunge. I do red light therapy. I do infrared sauna. I do the compression boots, and I get to connect with people that are into health and wellness. So I love it. And I also have a cold plunge at my house, and then I have an infrared sauna at my house, and I have all the stuff at my house too, but I love going to Optimize. So needless to say, I'm a huge fan of cold plunging. So first I'll go into describing it. Cold plunging, which involves immersing the body in cold water for a short period of time, has been shown to have a positive impact on the mental health. The sudden exposure to cold water triggers the release of endorphins, which are natural painkillers and mood elevators. Cold plunging can also increase resilience to stress and help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. When and why did I start cold plunging? Well, I already shared that. I started cold plunging pretty shortly, within about a year after I got clean and sober, and I continue to do it. And I can tell you that it doesn't matter what's going on. I mean, there's studies show that or prove that you experience dopamine for a dopamine rush for 3 to 4 hours following a cold plunge, which it's actually, and I didn't know that until recently. I learned that there's a woman named Dr. Anna Lemke, who is a medical director at Stanford University in the addiction department. And she talks about cold plunging, and cold plunging really is a way to increase your dopamine for 3 to 4 hours. And so what I realized after learning that is that a lot of times I'll go in to do a cold plunge, and if I'm stressed out, if I'm twisted up emotionally, I've got things going on in my mind, I can't stop thinking, I've got these negative thoughts, or I'm tired, whatever it is, if I go do a cold plunge, okay, so first off, when you do a cold plunge, if you've ever done a cold plunge before, you have to surrender. You have to completely surrender. If you don't surrender, you won't be able to stay in the cold plunge longer than like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You have got to surrender. So it's just surrender. And by the time you're done with the cold plunge, typically I stay in a cold plunge for 3 to 5 minutes, but even 90 seconds, even a minute, you see the benefits of the cold water therapy. So if I go and do a cold plunge, I'm forced to be completely present. I'm forced to forget about all of the triggers and all of the stressors and all of the other things going on in my mind. And I'm refreshed, I'm recharged, and I'm ready to go back into the day. So mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, those are all the benefits. Those are the things that receive a positive result as a result of doing the cold plunge. So, and they say that the cold plunge, I think you want to go at least as cold as 55 degrees. I have mine set at 37 degrees, but if you can get in there, you want to start with a short period of time. So start with a minute, start with 90 seconds, and you can start at 50 or 55 degrees. But what I found, the good addict, Tim over here, I like things colder, and I love it colder. I mean, what I found is that I have gotten addicted to cold plunging. So it's an awesome thing, and it's an awesome positive thing to really be focused on. So in conclusion, cold plunging can be a simple and effective way to boost your physical and mental health. But it's always best to consult with a doctor before starting any new exercise or wellness routine.
If you found this video to be of value, be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos, leave a comment if you have a question, if you've got something to say. Camelback Recovery provides treatment services for people struggling with mental health, mental illness, addiction, alcoholism. So if you or someone you know is struggling, be sure to reach out to us. You can go to our website, camelbackrecovery.com, or our information is in the comment section below. And we provide everything from detox, inpatient, outpatient treatment, sober living, recovery coaching, sober companion services. So either we'll be able to help you or we'll be able to refer you to people or treatment centers that might be a better fit. So I will see you in the next video.